Hello everyone, today I have a video on the Lynx 6x6. This is a French tier 8 French light tank, a French wheeled light tank. This is one of the games I was playing as I was heading towards 3 mark of this tank. I'm on Corellia South Spawn, heading towards the west side of the map just to try and get some early shots into some light tanks. I do spot a Manticore and try and get a shot, but he just gets out of the way. I am only with an EBR, not much support other than a couple of snipers and base, so I don't play too aggressively, but I do take a bush. I have a feeling that the Manticore's gone into the bushes, so I am going to blind fire a couple in a minute and hopefully I'll hit some. There he is, he's up. I do take one HE shot into the side of him, but he does miss. It does miss, and I think it clipped his turret. I spot a Bullsig down the center, fire one of my next HE rounds into him, but the 261 on our team finishes him off. It looks like the EBR 105 on our team is going to move up forward, see if he can spot the Manticore. And I blind fire. I do get spotted, so I do believe he's there. I'm still blind firing some HEs, but if I wasn't, I would be poking the Pershing. I do try and take a shot, but I can't take another shot at the Manticore, which I believe is still there, and I do get spotted. I don't want to go too far into rounds in case I need the HE later on. I think I take a break here, or taking one more. Do I get spotted this time? No, I don't get spotted this time, so I think that was my last blind fire. I'm just gonna take another shot at the Pershing. No, he's gone in cover. I'm going back to standard premium APCR rounds. Could have maybe shot the FE4 202 if I didn't load the premium round, but maybe not. Right, I did it anyway. Spotted him. Legendary Tiger 2 going out into the open. This is quite the play. I do see a Type 61, so I back off a little bit. Have a look. Can I get a shot? Oh, yeah. I don't know if I hit that shot. I'll have to look at the end. Anyway, just trying to poke up, see if I can spot that M103 in case he crosses. Nothing yet. Now, our Tiger 2 does die, so that does mean the Manticore's not going to stay permalit. And I'm unaware of that Type 61, it seems, on the south side. Which I may have been able to get some shots on. Anyway, I'm positioning myself to quickly run away in case the Manticore appears. But I guess the M103 also wasn't my mind there. I'm gonna go and play in this bush just because I don't have much support and I can quickly run away if he does get spotted. Provide me a little bit extra concealment. Not that the Manticore's probably not going to spot me. I think he will be able to. Don't get a shot into the Type 61, but the Manticore approaches. I do get spotted still. Miss my HE round, but I decide that he's not got much support behind him, or at least I don't think he does. So I go in, fire a shot off, he misses. I'm down to no HE left and I realise it's going to take me 2 shots, but he's reloaded now. I go in, he misses his shot, EBR 75, shoots me from across the map, gets 2 in, and the FE4 202 appears. I must run for a little bit because I'm spotted. They do have artillery. I don't really want to get shot. It's not the best thing, you know, artillery wanting to shoot light tanks. I'm cautious of the EBR. I believe he's still in the bushes, so I'm just trying to keep him the FE4202 spotted for our artillery and maybe the SU-130. Well, I don't think he has any shots. The M103 pokes out, gets a shot into me. I don't swim because there's a bush in the way. I do poke out. See if I can get a quick shot into him. Being careful because I have a feeling that he was going to blind fire me when he got spotted. He did get spotted, he did blind fire, but he missed. I may have made a bit of a dumb play by not pulling back soon enough. but nonetheless, it's happened now. I do spot the IS-22 making a special play, going towards the centre of the map, try and get a couple of shots in, bounce my first, try and get a couple more, and he does get unlit, so yeah, I'm trying to get into a better position here, see if I can get rack up some spotting. I think on this game I started off on about 90% on the mark of excellence, and I needed about 2k just to go up. So I'm trying to build up most on spotting. It's quite a low requirement. Get a couple more shots into the S22. Poke out, see if I can get him spotted. I do see him looking at me, so I'm kind of cautious as to whether he's going to double barrel me, blind fire, or whatever. Either way, I'm going to die if he hits me. So I don't really want to poke too much. So this is why I take a bit of a wider poke here. So he's not going to expect me to go there if he blind fires me. Considering the first time I poked, I didn't get spotted. I was quite comfortable making the play as well. Although that I don't know what spotted me on that play, unless it was the IS-2 having decent view engine, just getting higher above me. But I'll never know. RT hits me for 193. I'm now down to 2 hit points, and the scores are not looking in our favour. 7,500 HP on their team, and we're only sub 3k. The Pershing, I do try and get some shots, but the dead T-54 is kind of blocking the way. He dies to the artillery, and the SU-130 finishes off the S-22. So that has taken the HP down to a less than 4k disadvantage. My next goal is just to try and help the EBR, because earlier in chat he said that he was stuck. I wanted to see if I could help him, but I do spot the EBR in the middle, try and get in cover. I am cautious of artillery again, knowing that they're probably going to fire. However, one of them does fire at the EBR, finish them off. There's just one artillery that is still in play. I do try and get another shot into the EBR, but I think he got behind a rock, so now I'm trying to get into as far forward of bush as possible to catch him, or maybe the artillery. I do spot him running away there, so I'm just trying to get a quick shot in. And I finish him off with a lucky shot that didn't look like it connected, but I guess it did. I got spotted. I'm trying to evade artillery by making some not so guessed plays. Wasn't the best. Now, the artillery is asking for the SU-130 spot. Now, I see he's on like, what, 750 hit points. And it's not the best for an SU-130 spot when I think I could do it. So I'm just trying to get behind, get the artillery so they can't blind fire the SU-130 or finish him off, so he can still stay in play. Get behind the bush, fire at the T-92, and the artillery finishes him off once again. Just one more artillery left, the FV-3805. And I'm just still cautious of the T-30 because considering the SU-130 is there, I'm not sure if he's maybe coming back. And there's the FV-305. Put one shot into him, back off, don't want him to hit me, and the T-30 maybe, or the M103 might be sniping in. Make a quick play and finish him off. And now I'm trying to go for the T-30 now, because I see that SU-130 is probably going to need help, and he's on 60 hit points. I'm like, right, this is going to be easy. And the SU-130 is on 1 hit point. I'm like, yeah, on my way. Stay put. I'm expecting the SU-130 here is probably going to die to the T-30, and it's just going to end up being that me versus the T-30 with the artillery in the background. Now that 261 was quite brave to have made that play, but it's all he could really do considering the FV-42 was behind him. Get a shot into the T-30, finish him off, and now the base is being captured. This might be the most expected way for me to come back, and it probably is. And I spot the M103 through the bushes between the rock and the hill. He doesn't spot me, so I'm like, yep, I can escape, I have time. don't know it was me that was there. So I go up and I'm like, 50 seconds? Do I have time? I do think I have time, but I gotta be quick, so... slide down the slope slowly. I don't want to die because I'm pretty sure I can get the decap. I'm thinking maybe the M103 thought it spotted, so it turned round, and I was quite wary of that. And this might have been a play that I can't really think what else I could have done here, but driving straight towards the cap, so I'm like, oh, I've got 15 seconds, I'll turn around, see if I can go the other way. I knocked down the tree, which might have been the worst mistake I could have made. I'm thinking, please don't expect me to come here, so I'm like, how can I do this? Look up slowly. Yep, he's looking at me, he saw the tree. Or maybe he's just against the rock and he's like, oh, if he's there, then I'll have like a turret face towards him. RT gets the decap, I missed my shot. Lucky the RT did get a decap. The SU-130 is hunted on the hill and he is down. The M103, as far as I'm aware, was, I think, full hit points when I first spotted him. I don't know what he's on now. Or if the SU-130 maybe got a shot into him. These are some lucky Capolo shots I'm getting into this FE4202. The RT finished him off. I did notice in chat earlier that the Object 261 did say he's got 7 ammo left, and now I'm thinking, well, he's fired 2 shots onto the FE4202 at least, and maybe someone to the M103, I'm not sure. So I asked for an ammo count here whilst driving into the rock, and I'm like, well, I've got 11 ammo. That's enough for 2.5k damage. He's got 5 rounds. I can't really afford to bounce for any shots, so I've kind of got to play this smart. I maybe could have gone up, but I thought if he's on the ridgeline I could spot him. But yeah, thinking about it, that was maybe a risky play. Should have played up, played it safe. I see the 261 going for the cap, and I'm thinking, do you want me to risk going into the cap as well? Or, and he's like, yeah, you spot. So I'm thinking, well, where can I sit where I can spot both the middle and the 0 line? And I see a perfect little bush just at the end of this hill. And try not to crash and knock over the trees. Yep, that's a good bush. I'm trying to get it so I'm in the bush from both sides, but I do have a tree protecting me that side. I'm thinking, oh, there we go. The M103 is spotted and he fires, he misses me. I must have not been in the bush properly. Get a shot into him. Back down the hill. I can't really play there anymore. Try and play these ridges, but the M103 is heading towards cap cycle. The Object 261 is running away, so I'm thinking he's not going to be able to help me anymore. Put another shot in. He was still full health when he was spotted as well. Try and get one more. No, he looked around, so I couldn't get another shot in. I'll try and take another position, or do I take another shot? Yeah, try and find another position. I can't play there anymore. He's hold down. There's a minute and a half left on the clock. Gotta do this fast. He's on 1,400 hit points. RT puts a shot in. Don't know if it connects. We'll find out in a minute or a second. Doesn't. Maybe just stuns. I get a quick shot in and pull back. Decide to try and get another shot in, and he chases after me, so I've got to leave. I'm really relying on this RT now, even though he is in. He's just out of render now. 50 seconds left on the clock. Gotta do it. RT says he's ready to fire. I pick up. He's looking this way. I get a nice lucky shot in there. I had some good Capola snipes this game. 900 hit points. 40 seconds left. Can I get another shot in? RT connects a shell. Finishing 51. I bounce. I think I might have been panicking a bit too much there. I'm just trying to play the ridge. I think I left that quite late, so I'm expecting to today. I see 20 seconds on the clock, and I didn't want to risk running away too far, so I'm like, let's take this close. But I did over peak a little bit too much there, and I could have died. I'm trying to play this carefully. He fires a HE round, bounces. 80 hit points, RT connects one, 8 seconds left. I have to penetrate this shot, and I finish him off with 3 rounds left and a brothers in arms. And so, what a game. 4,700 damage, 2.5k spotting, and 4 kills. Let's have a look at the end results. So we came out with an ace tanker, an Orlex medal, Brothers in Arms, Patrol Duty, Confederate and High Caliber. Top on the team, 1864 experience, 2,500 assistance, 5,500 damage, made a profit of 100,000 credits. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you next time.